D to walk. I already know how to sprint, so we'll do that. Mira, over here. Hey, what's up? Okay. Hey, Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. I have a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. Felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. How's life on Drovia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. Hard to imagine it's going to be like New Jordan one day. When you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff, conquering a foreign planet, building the first ever Savian colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know, I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment's on floor -8, near the stairs, up to the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright too. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later. Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can I wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want to show me? You'll see. It won't take long. Alright. Well, alright then. Alright, I'm curious, but let's make it quick. You won't regret it. This way. Alright, follow Noah. Are we allowed in there? The sign says this is a restricted area. We aren't, but I got the entrance code. Where'd you get that? My old brother works in there. He gave it to me. But it's not dangerous or anything? No, don't worry. Come on. See that elevator? Takes us halfway up the dome. Up? No, we're going to get caught. There's nobody up there. It's going to be awesome. You'll see. Come on. Fine. But if someone sees us, I'm going to tell them it was all your idea. So, what do you think? That was, wow. Right? Did you see the entrance to the mines? Crazy how huge it is, huh? Yeah, pretty impressive. Your brother works down there? It's kind of a scary thought. Really? I think it's pretty cool. Hey, wait a minute. You see the flag on these boxes? That's Gara's. So? Why are they bringing stuff to our colony? Why wouldn't they? Maybe they're spying on our cool mining tech or something. Noah, Gara isn't our enemy. We trade with them and stuff. If you're unloading espionage equipment, would you print your face on the box? No, I wouldn't. I guess you're right. I really gotta run now. Thanks for showing me this place. It's really cool. Glad you liked it. Don't tell anyone we went up there, okay? I'll get in trouble. I won't, promise. Hey Mira, I'm glad you're here. Kinda missed you. I missed you too. Well, that reminds me. My parents gave me a new cell when we got here. We have to reconnect. Let's do it. And... here we go. Alright. See you later. See your include cell icon. Open your cell. Right. One. Objectives. Walk home. And conversation logs. Okay. Oop, gotta go down this way. And into the credits. Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Lacuna. If you've watched anything on my channel recently, you know that I played about the first 45 minutes of this game as a first impressions video, so I'm familiar with it, but I'm going to let it play out as usual, and I'm going to pick the same choices I picked the first time around, or at least attempt to anyway, just so that I don't unduly influence what I've seen thus far. And yeah, well, I was intrigued enough by this game that I wanna really give it a good let's play if I can. So let's see what we got going for us. We got the Oxy Bar here, and McDowell's, green caramel bars. Okay. What are you? No way, you have deep fried chalupa fish? Yeah, right, we do. Only place on Drovia to serve it. You just arrived, huh? Yeah, it's my first day here. I'm so happy you served chalupa. It was my favorite dish back home. Do you want some? Sorry, I'm in a hurry. School's about to start, but I'll be back this afternoon. Okay, which way am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go this way, right? Nope. Nope, not that way. This way was the way I was supposed to go. Alright, get on the computer. And then eat, talk. Alright. Now that everybody's here, Mira, we can get started. Please make sure to arrive on time in the future. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for the year. We taught about the same topics as you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about our solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure we're all on the same page. I already know all this stuff. Can I skip the lesson and come back later? No, I haven't even told you what exactly we're going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone, even for the son of our chief of security. I'm sure he'll agree with me. You're all given a map of the solar system as part of your school package. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Alright, we're going to go into examination mode and not interact with anybody while we're doing that. We got... Oh, you know what? This is the safe room here. Oh, you get on the purple level. Oh, see, they would have... that's a thing. Well, I guess I'll maybe change the way I did this last time then, because last time I basically have to run to the right, go down, run to the left, go down, and then run to the right. I think I went down the steps again. I was down in here, and that's where we died last time. Okay, I think so. It's right, down, left, down, right, and ignore all the things. Okay. Unless this is blocked off, in which case go down here and up the other side. Probably. I got it. Okay. Because I think I followed the woman who's like, this is the way to go, and she ran like this way, which is the complete opposite way of where we're supposed to go, I think. Interesting. But they did give me a clue here, I just didn't realize it at the time. Hey, sweetie, we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. And here is our stuff. Got Gara, Drovia, and New Joran. Look, you all have the poster. I'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from a recent news article. Sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your news and sheets tabs. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. And then this is go sit down, and then we also have to look at our sheets and stuff. The news article, it's there. Sheets. I only have one shot at getting the sheet right, so gotta be careful with it. So let me reread this. Lithium will pass the torch. New Joran Journal. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of titanium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a titanium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterparts in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare titanium ore were discovered under the crust of Drovia last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gyra's first lunar colonies. Two very different factions, Gyra and a group of Savians migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in this next technological revolution. Alright. The solar system. The first colony outside of Blank, the cradle of humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Millen, I guess, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Drovia started only about a year ago. Savians from Blank, the closest planet to Drovia, have now established their own colony, your new home sector 2 on Drovia. This not only gives us Savians our very own nation, but also access to one of the world's most sought-after resources, Blank. Due to technological innovations, the price of Blank has skyrocketed over the last year. Alright, so the first colony outside of, I believe it's Gara? Yeah, I think. Savians were from New Joran, and this is not lithium, it is thalanium. So I think that is correct. Met. Alright, Mira, I received your sheet. Let's go over it. First answer is correct. Humanity originated on Gara and settled the other planets from there. Look at the second question. This was an easy one, wasn't it? It's Savians from New Joran that created their own colony on Drovia. Now, for the last question. That's right. We're mining titanium on Drovia. It's a very valuable resource nowadays. Good job, Mira. Looks like you have a grasp of this topic. Let's move on to the next. Hold on. What was that? Connection closed. All interrupted due to an emergency. Structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. We'll be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Alright, let's see if I can remember this one. Alright, so it was go this way. And then down. And this way. Okay, this woman here. Help anyone, please. Hey, girl, please help me. The door is stuck. Hi, Noah. Here, come on. You've got to hurry. But she, please just grab the door and pull. Okay. Working. There you go. I'm gonna get down to the next one down here. And this is purple, and then just keep going this way. Alright. Don't go down any of the ladders or anything. Yeah, here we go. Oh, thank God you made it. No, what's going on? Have you seen my parents? No, So I did change that. She didn't die this time. Because I actually looked at the stuff that they showed me there. So we'll see. We'll see how that has changed my story. I did say I wasn't going to change the story, but you know what? In that case, I'm kind of curious to see how it changes.
Even after 10 years, meeting your ex still feels kind of strange.
Oh, there you go.
Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Gyara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, foreign minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
The Skygazer Bistro. Neil, did you hear what I said? Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. Whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed a bit. You know how important it is this time. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Get back to Lara. That's why we're here, right? You don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. Being unfair. I watched that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. And you've barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you could treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? I don't know. I don't know. You don't know? What do you want from me? Wouldn't you find it weird to be in someone else's home all the time? All the time? You mean every other weekend? You know what I mean. Lara's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now, then? Home, and I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Yeah, okay. Really? Lara will be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
Hey, Lara. Oh, Dad. Hi. You working on your novel? Yeah, no, please stop looking at the screen. It's still very rough. What are you doing here? Thought I'd stop by and say hello. Haven't had much time for that lately. Did Mom send you? No, it was my idea. I'm not a baby anymore. I know you guys just met. Sure, but it's not like your mother could tell me what to do. So, how's that novel coming along? Will I ever get to read it? I'm working on a different text right now. I haven't had much time for the novel lately. For our contest. Long story, I need to finish it soon, so I'm kind of in a hurry. I see. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll leave you to it then. Let me know if you want to go watch another movie. You did like the last one after all, didn't you? I hated it. Sure you did. See you soon, Dad. Okay. We've done all the same choices there anyway. I'm curious what the one different choice I made, what difference that makes. Banny. Download the news. What do we got here? Banny's symbolic visit, the Garian Daily. This morning, after a 6-week journey through space, the most important guest of the year's Interplanetary Trade Summit has finally arrived on Gara. Drovia's Foreign Minister, Joseph Banny. As one of the most radical critics of the Garian state and its colonial activities, Banny has been fighting for more economic and political autonomy on Drovia's part for a while. His central demand at the summit is expected to be Drovia's full emancipation from Garian rule. However, political observers don't expect President Robertson to give in to their demands. The Drovia experts in Robertson's ministry declared themselves against granting the colony more rights and liberties, especially in light of the Savient Front's growing influence on Drovia. Savient Front is an extremist branch of the Savient religion and is infamous for defending backwards, anti-scientific positions. Drovian independence would inevitably, lead to a stronger influence of this group in our solar system. However, if Robertson doesn't want to escalate relations between our planets, he might be forced to find some compromises with Banny. Sector 2 Incident 40th Anniversary. Today marks the 40th anniversary of the tragic Sector 2 incident, which put an abrupt and permanent end to New Joran's colonization efforts on Drovia. Critical structural flaws led to a series of explosions in the colonial mines, which caused big parts of the residential tunnels above to collapse, resulting in over 1,000 deaths. An independent investigation concluded that oversight of the construction projects on the part of New Joran's public authorities had been dangerously negligent, following public outcry and pressure from the interplanetary community. New Joran was forced to shut down its colonization project on Drovia for good. This day, an addendum to the Space Travel and Planetary Protection Treaty of 1803 forbids the construction of another New Joran colony on Drovian ground. 55-year-old Mira Main, oh, see, she's alive now, and her husband Noah Main, her and Noah, are among the incident's few survivors. Both were able to reach one of the few safe rooms when the explosion started rocking the colony, narrowly escaping certain death. Mira Main's parents weren't as lucky, however. She spent the rest of her youth as an orphan in her grandmother's care. As she tells GNN, she still suffers from PTSD to this day. Tune in tonight for our special installment when Main recounts her memories of the horrific Sector 2 incident. Oh, maybe it wasn't such a great idea that I saved her this time around, but there you go. There you go. So it changed that part anyway. Didn't change anything else, as far as I know. Yeah, we're not buying anything. You're gonna have to do without, sir.
I looked at my reflection in the glass and down at the layers of city below my feet. I'd almost told Kat how strange being in our old place still felt to me. I didn't want her to think I still missed her. Maybe I did, because something still hurt when I saw her. Although it might just have been the memory of not getting something we wanted, of having failed. As good as we may be at making sense of things, there are some we can't work into the narrative.
Okay. Welcome, visitor. Mr. Conrad is currently not at home. It's probably because I'm standing in the hallway. Would you like to leave a message? No, it's me, Neil Conrad. Perform another scan. Scanning is currently not possible. Please contact the system administrator for more information. Great. The scanner's probably busted again. Check my cell. Maybe I got notified about it. And here's our emails. Let's go this one first. Meeting tomorrow. Hello, everyone. The meeting tomorrow starts at 4 o'clock in room 174 at CDI HQ. We need to go over some security details concerning Banny City Tour. See you all tomorrow. Gary. Okay. Drovian classmates. Hey, Dad, I tried to call you, but it looks like you're busy again. I just wanted to tell you about something that happened in class today. Remember those Drovian siblings I told you about? I got in a huge fight with some of my classmates over the whole independence thing. Felix said that Drovia would go down the drain without the Federation, and one of the Drovian kids just flipped out. Some other people joined, and it got so bad that we had to call our teacher to stop them from hurting each other. They all got detention. I'll tell you more in person next time. Love you, Laura. Apartment code from A. Stevens. Dear Mr. Conrad, I hope you read this message in time. Your building's ID scanning system broke earlier today and is currently under maintenance. As your apartment will not be able to identify you, you'll have to enter your backup key code, which is updated every month for security reasons. Your current code is 9264. I'll keep you updated on the ID system status. I apologize for the inconvenience and hope the matter will be resolved shortly. Yours, Andrew Steven. 9264, friends. Yeah, shut it. I want to enter a PIN, please. Okay. Oh. 92. Welcome, visitor. You entered the correct PIN. Unlocking door. Hey, Gary. So, how'd that date with your ex go? Perfectly. What do you think? Well, I hope it was worth ditching me. What's the situation? Our job's done for today. Banny and his staff are with President Robertson now. Tonight they are invited to dinner with some fat cats. Things went over smoothly and nothing out of the ordinary so far. But goddamn, Banny's guys annoyed the fuck out of me. They didn't miss an opportunity to call us colonialists. One more time and I might have punched them all in the throat. Just happy they're Johnson's responsibility for the rest of the day. Hope that we're all getting along better after the summit. I'm not so sure about that. Did you read the article about the trade summit in the news today? Yes. The one about Robertson not really planning on giving Banny anything? They've been saying that for weeks. Let's wait and see. What else do you think will happen? Drovian independence? If you ask me, Banny shouldn't get anything at all. We built the whole colony after all. Anyway, the chief has scheduled a briefing tomorrow morning at 9. Don't be late. Copy that. See you tomorrow. Hey, Horace. How's it going? Feed Horace. Horace seems very, very talkative. We're on our balcony and smoke. Be funny if that was like the save game. Smoke to save your game. Alright, yes. Sleep. Get a smoke and a sleep. Two a.m. Hello? Conrad, it's me. Everything all right? It's not. Banny's been shot. What? How? What's his condition? He's dead. Where are you now? He's dead? I asked you where you are, Conrad. I am at my place. I'll have someone pick you up. You know I don't. It's a 15-minute train ride. I'll be right there. Make it quick. No, I don't. I always sleep in my clothes.
Fuck. How could that happen? I didn't even dare think about the impending political aftermath. If this was indeed murder, it couldn't be. I hope there was a mistake. Maybe Gary had gone crazy. Maybe I was dreaming. Foreign Minister Banny's death could be the tipping point in the conflict between Gyara and Drovia. This whole visit was meant to ease tensions between our planets. Now it could lead to war. The first interplanetary war. Fuck, Neil, snap out of it. You'll figure this out. Focus on the task ahead.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bump the music volume a little bit more because it's so good. What is that? Oh, that's right. Download more news. Is there any more news to download? Oh, I have an email. Catherine, thanks. Hey Neil, thanks for saying hello to Laura, even if she didn't show it. She's happy you swung by. Talk to you soon, Kat. News history to go. Quick feed. Over the past few years, more and more inhabitants of Drovia have been demanding stronger Saviant representation in the colonial government. But why is it that so many Saviants live in Sector 1 in the first place? Find out in today's history to go. In 1798, 1 year after Gyara had kicked off the construction of Sector 1, a group of Saviants from New Joran started erecting a dome of their own in a nearby valley. Sector 2 was supposed to be a new beginning and a new home for Saviants who had experienced marginalization and oppression on New Joran. Its economy would rely on the mining and export of Tilanium, which at the time was just shaping up to become one of the most valuable resources in the solar system. In 1800, mere weeks after settlers had begun to inhabit the newly constructed colony, a series of underground explosions rocked the tunnels, causing thousands of deaths. To this day, the Sector 2 incident is the deadliest catastrophe in the history of space colonization. An independent investigation concluded that severe construction flaws were to blame. Some critics have ascribed the neglectful architecture to an anti-science stance inherent in the Savient faith. The Interplanetary Court ruled that Savient-led colonization projects on Drovia and across the solar system were to be halted indefinitely. In a controversial move, the court went on to grant Gara exclusive access to Drovia for 50 years. In the immediate aftermath of the incident, Gara provided humanitarian aid to the nearby colony, evacuating survivors and tending to the wounded. The Garian government offered anyone who lost their home the chance to migrate to Sector 1 permanently, which many preferred to returning to New Joran. The Savient population in Sector 1 has steadily grown since, becoming the majority a few years ago. Okay. A little more history background, in case we need it. I suspect we will. Brain gain. It's like Viagra, but for your brain. That's the random slogan I came up with. There we go. Gara Mansion District. 2:26. Well, we said we'd be over in 15 minutes and we were over in 26 minutes. Oops. There you are, Conrad. Took you long enough. Evening, Gary. Fill me in. Seems like Banny was shot by a sniper when he was out on the balcony. His secretary was with him when it happened. Clean headshot. He was dead on the spot. Staff's pretty shaken up, but nobody else is hurt. Any developments since he was shot? Anything suspicious? No, it seems that the sniper hit their target and ran. I also asked the staff if they noticed anything unusual prior to the attack. The secretary and the priest said no, and the bodyguards refused to talk to me altogether. How come? Bunch of radical Drovian nationalists, conspiracy nuts. They're still in shock. Give them a moment, they're all traumatized right now. They're supposed to be professionals. They've got to snap out of it. They keep refusing to cooperate. I'm taking them in for obstructing our investigation. This is Gara, not some lawless rock. Hold on, did you say priest earlier? Yeah, a guy from Banny's staff, his spiritual advisor and a somewhat prominent Savient front member. The guy is fucking annoying. Paulroy says he can barely keep him away from Banny's body. What's the priest trying to do? Fuck if I know, some weird ritual. Anyway, we're trying to find out where the shot came from. Has to be one of the opposite high-rises, but we don't know which one. I've already started looking into it, and I think we can pretty much rule out the casino. I ramped up security tonight because of a big fancy event. It would be near impossible to get a gun in there. And very stupid. We need to track down the perp as soon as possible. Get up there and give Young a hand. Copy that. You realize how big of a shit show this is, right? Can't believe he got shot. What did we miss? I mean, we checked everything, kept tabs on everyone. Banny seemed to be in nobody's crosshair. How in God's name could that happen? Let's find out. Seriously, Conrad, we better have quick results on our hands. If we don't, we'll be the first in line to be out of the job. Yeah, and you know, there might be a war. Get up there and find out where that shot came from. Report back to me when you're done. I have a few phone calls to make. Roger. Alright, talk to Young. I believe is up here. Yep. Neil, over here. It's always nice to see you, except, you know, middle of the night and there's a dead guy on the balcony. Yeah, well, I call that a Tuesday. It's Friday. For real, I'm glad you're here. Gary's been acting like, you know, himself. I'm just setting up my mobile lab and I could use your help. Our number one priority is to find out where the shot came from. The chief already prepared a case sheet. Let me send it to you right now. I want you to submit it as soon as you think you got it. Take a look around and talk to Banny's staff. Maybe that will get us closer to our answer. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. Still missing an important piece of the puzzle. We didn't find the bullet yet. Let me know if you do. Alright, I'm on it. Okay. Investigate the scene. Press H to toggle outline mode. Object with yellow outlines can be interacted with. Orange, have something to tell you. Blue, hold new information when examined. Gray, mean there's nothing new. Okay. Is fantastic. So let's examine this. The bullet disappeared into the wall right behind this closet. Locked. Okay. I want this guy sweet talk you, Conrad. What is that? 2 wooden spheres dubbed bawas. Sabians use them when praying together. Excuse me, sir. Are you with the CDI? I am. Neil Conrad. Pleased to meet you. I am Priest Arjun. I was Mr. Banny's spiritual advisor. I kindly ask that you let me take off Mr. Banny's jewelry. It's a very important part of the Saviant farewell ritual. We must free the dead from their worldly possessions so that they can safely cross over to the afterlife. It must be done before the soul has completely left the body, and we're running out of time. I'll hand the jewelry over to CDI right away. It has no value to me. I understand, but I can't have you moving the body. It's crucial evidence that can't be tampered with. Do you believe in something, Mr. Conrad? That doesn't matter. My personal convictions are irrelevant here. The CDI has a clear protocol concerning the handling of murder victims and it does not allow touching them. Do you believe in protocol? Listen, Mr. Arjun, I'm not here to discuss philosophical questions with you. Please, I'll be very careful when taking off the jewelry. I will make sure not to alter any of the evidence. The Garian state likes to pride itself in its tolerance and liberty. This is your chance to prove to me that those are not just empty words. I'm sorry, we can't take any chances here. If you want us to find the culprits, please stay away from the body. They're empty words after all. I pray for the corrupted Garian soul. Alright then, I'm sorry. Okay. So, do we have another thing up on this level here? Look at there. So, what is this? I can sit down there, I guess. Do you have something? Yeah, I need to talk to you. Good evening. Ma'am, are you okay? Huh? Yes, we were just talking about our plans for breakfast and then he... were you close? Yeah, I've been working for him for a long time. Did you notice anything suspicious since you came here? No, Joseph has been on edge lately, but that only makes sense. Are we safe here? What if the sniper comes back? The sniper is long gone. They had a clear target. You're not in danger. For a second I thought he just tripped, but then I saw. Remember the way he fell? I was standing to his right and he fell away from me. Do you think the shot came from one of the buildings on the right? I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. Then Smith came and pulled me inside. Wait, if he was standing to her right, then wouldn't he fall to her... towards her? Instead of away from her? She said he fell away from her, right? Unless, oh, I guess if he was shot in the... I guess it depends on where... Was he shot in the back of the head or in the front of the head? Or in the forehead? I don't know. I guess so. I just stood there and stared at him. Then Smith came and pulled me inside. Thank you. Who has the key for the cupboard? One more thing. Do you know who has the key for the cupboard on the second floor? I don't have it. Maybe the bodyguards do. That's all. People are on their way to keep you company. They should be here soon. Do I have to sit on this? No, I guess not. Weird it has the outline there. Hello, Neil Conrad CDI. Are you with Mr. Banny? We already talked to your colleagues. I know, but I need your help with something. You know where I can find the key to the cupboard upstairs? Why would you need to look in there? I think it contains an important piece of evidence. I'd prefer if you didn't mess with anything before Drovian authorities arrive. Drovian authorities? We prefer this to be handled by our own people. Sniper will surely be off planet by the time that happens. We'll share our findings with them anyway, I promise. Oh, like you promised to protect Mr. Banny? I understand you're upset. We will take full responsibility for this when the time comes. You will, huh? What will the punishment be? A promotion? Okay, Eddie, we don't want to fight. Only convenient for Gara that one of the champions for Drovian independence is out of the picture. Cooperation or consequences. Please calm down, sir. Sir, please calm down. We're all on the same side here. I understand how you feel, but the perp is still out there. We need to get them quickly. If they have another target, we need to find out now. Shouldn't be too hard. Who else is pissing off your government? Please be reasonable. I am not your enemy. Yes, you are. Listen, the assassin might be on their way to their next Drovian target right now. You can't do anything about that, but the CDI can. You decide if your personal grudges are more important to you than your people's safety. Just give him the key. It's not like there's anything in there. Fine, here's my keychain. Better lead to something. Much obliged. Man. I think they had like freaking Declaration of Independence in there or something. Jeez Louise. Oh, that's a hole. Definitely. And a broken glass. Young, look at this. The bullet was inside the cupboard as we expected. Here it is. Good work. Hold on, let me have a look. Kind of projectile usually doesn't go very far. They probably used a comparatively small rifle to better disguise the gunshot. It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. I would say 250 tops. Good to know, thank you. By the way, I forgot something earlier. There. You should now be able to submit the sheet I sent you. I don't know if you have all the evidence yet. You're now able to send me your conclusions once you do. I'm not quite finished yet. Let's look outside here. Oh, here's the body. Okay. Farm Mr. Banny, as dead as it gets. Clean headshot. So he was shot through the cabinet then? Or... No, if he was shot through the cabinet, then the bullet wouldn't be in the cabinet. He was shot from that rooftop there, and then that landed in the cabinet, right? A casino, pretty noisy place, might help disguise the sound of a gunshot about 200 meters away. A Gadel Hotel, those are all over the city, 180 meters from here. Sakura Hotel looks like a fancy place even at a distance, maybe 150 meters away. Okay. Rocket Tower, it houses some multimedia conglomerate, about 300 meters away. So she said it was between 250 and 300 meters, right? Is that what she said? Bullets. One bullet was inside the cupboard. Young said it belonged to a small caliber rifle. You know... Bullet disappeared into the wall right behind the closet. It's locked. Mr. Banny. Where's the logs at? He said... It was fired from a distance of no more than 200 meters. Okay, so it couldn't be the 300 meter one then. 200 meters.